Hey, real estate fans, welcome back to another podcast. I'm Alice Lema. I'm a broker at John L. Scott Real Estate in beautiful Southern Oregon. And today we're going to show you that we have nearly normal listing activity in Southern Oregon. And we haven't seen that since 2019. And it's in all three counties. So interesting data this week. So we did have a very topsy-turvy and volatile winter market, 2024 and the beginning of 2025. And all three counties had price changes, price reductions, a little drop in price over the last 90 days or so. But when you start looking at the number of listings that are active in each county, it's kind of surprising that they're almost back to normal. So Jackson County 2025 this week. So we just do little snapshots when we do these podcasts. So this week in Jackson County 2025, we had 891 active listings in Jackson County's residential market. Well, Jackson County 2019 had 1,267 active listings in the little weekly snapshot. So not that far off. Josephine County, 2025, this week had 422 active listings. In 2019, they had 483. So much closer. Klamath County, actually, is a little bit of a surprise. Klamath County 2025 had 362 active listings this week. And in 2019, at 349 active listings. So Klamath County has already surpassed 2019 in number of active listings. So I get very, very excited when I notice these changes and these new trends starting. But I want to specifically address what this means to you as a good consumer in Southern Oregon. So sellers, you're now in a much more competitive environment, and it's highly likely to remain that way as markets stabilize, because that's kind of what's happening right now. Markets are stabilizing. The inflation numbers this week were really low. So do not, sellers, I repeat, do not continue to look for price bumps, price surges in the near future. Those are all going to be driven by inflation, which we do not have that kind of environment anymore. And heads up, there are fewer buyers out there, Mr. and Mrs. Sellers. There are few buyers out there, so play nice if you get showings and offers, okay? Okay, now let's talk to the buyers. Buyers, boy, you have been through so much these last few years, and I feel for you. I'm out there with you week after week, but here's where we're at. The prices are not likely to go down anymore. You are also in a stabilizing market. It's the same market. So tread carefully, because if you find a house you really like, plan on making a much stronger offer than you would have even 90 days ago. Okay? And I'm sorry, I know a lot of us were hoping that on the buyer side, we could get some really good deals in the future. I'm sitting here looking at all the data and I'm thinking, wow, nope, this is looking pretty stable. And quite frankly, that would be good for us to have a stable market. And it would be good for everybody to know that, because then we can all play by the same rules. So buyers, one last thing, Southern Oregon real estate usually goes up, even if it's just a few percentage points. And that's what it's going to be like. If I'm right, and I'm pretty sure I am, stabilizing market over the next handful of years, some volatility here or there, but more stable than not is what I'm predicting. And Southern Oregon prices usually go up, even if it's just a few percentage points. So remember that, buyers, your goal is to get a house and move. You started this whole process for a reason. Looping back to sellers, remember that too. You wanted to move. You didn't want that asset in your life anymore. So get the job done. And in the meantime, call me. I would love to help you get the job done. I'm a great listing agent. I'm a great buyer's agent, great with investments, super great with rural property, farms, riverfront, stuff like that. And if you've got a younger who wants to do their first house, that would be awesome. And also, if you've got an elder that needs to downsize, I'm your gal. So give me a call, give me a text, 541-301-7980, 541-301-7980. And we look forward to chatting. And in the meantime, make it a great Southern Oregon weekend. Bye, folks.